Hello and welcome back to a cold January night. We'll do a bit of night fishing. Let's see what's about. We've got a frozen mackerel and my trusty light rod. I'm going to do a bit of holding the rod, hook into some whatever bites really. Probably going to be whiting, but if we catch anything else it will be a bonus. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Fishing straight out the back of the van, right into the bay here in Newhaven off the West Beach Promenade parking. So yeah, welcome, join me. So first things first, let's get the rod open up, extended. I don't bother packing this away, it stays with 3 segments folded in and it just lays in the van. That's the beauty of having a van for fishing. If there is a buzzing sound, if there's a buzzing sound, it's the monstrosity at the West Beach Promenade. They're busy working on that. Hopefully they're going to finish what they're doing and move that thing on soon. It's a real pain in the butt. Just lining the guides up so that they're all straight. Makes for the smoother flick out. Going to be using a 3-hook homemade dropper, twizzle booms, mainline with a trolling weight, 2 ounce. I never used it. I've had it for like 15 years, so I decided actually use it. That's just looped onto the line with a loop, and the rig itself is just, as you can see, looped onto the line itself as well. So nice and simple, nice and easy. Let's figure out what happened to my glove. I don't think I'll need gloves. I've got 2 hand warmers. One's a Zippo and one's some other Zippo imitation. In the last usage of it, the Zippo ran out before the other one, so the other one burnt longer, and they're the same amount of fuel. So I fill it with a jug and a half of fuel. So that'll keep the hands warm a bit. But if I do need a glove, I've got some there. I don't know what happened to the other one. Maybe I should go look for that. Because I do find that holding the rod makes this hand very cold. So having a glove on is probably a better idea than not. So I do have a few pairs of gloves with fold back fingers and stuff like that. But I liked this Abu Garcia gloves because it protects some of your fingers and then has your 3 fingers thing, like this one. This would fold back. It's a bit awkward when you don't need to fold it back. Well, I think I lost the glove the other day. I don't have it anywhere where I thought I had it, so it must be gone. If I'm gonna buy a replacement set or replace it, definitely replace it with the same Abu thing. The only thing is that the plastic, this coating, just came off after years of not use, so but it was still usable. I have a feeling I must have left it when I was fishing the last time on that platform. Okay, let's get going. See if we can catch some fish. There are other people fishing here next to me. I haven't seen anybody catch anything yet, so maybe it's still just a bit early. Some chunks of mackerel. It's still very frozen at the moment. We'll give it a go. Something in the water. Maybe I put the glove. I knew I put it somewhere. Okay. Much easier than folding back finger things like on this one, you know, where on the finger you can pull it over and then fold it back on itself and your finger sticks out there. This is a lot more convenient. So, but hey, needs must when it's cold. We'll fold it back. So let's get out there, start fishing. Well, something took the bait. So the top hooks came back empty. Had quite a few good tugs at the bait. So looking promising. And the tide's still way out. So we have a long time till that tide comes up. So it's a very low tide. The water's quite low at the moment. So, there's fish in the darkness. We'll give that a go. Okay, nice big chunks of mackerel. There we go. First fish of the night. Nice small whiting. I'm going to go straight back. So, good fun. Like I said, there were good bites there. So. Small whiting. Just a small one. I'm going to do a video on how to make this ring. Very simple stuff. So, yeah, I'll share how I do it. If it helps others, then that's what this is all about, right? Might make a nice cup of coffee later. Put the stove on and the kettle. See how we go. Second whiting for the night. That's a nice, decent size. And you can see lip hooked, hook facing up, because that's how I tied the rigs, with the hooks facing up, so it hooks in the top lip, not in the bottom lip. Okay. whiting. Number 2, bigger. Straight back, alive. Good fun fishing. Using all the mackerel that I caught over the years that's in the freezer. Because we tend to collect the bait. Come winter, the weather's never that good. Never use much of the bait. So this winter, my goal is to use up all that mackerel that's been collected in the freezer and put it to use and let it catch some fish. And so far I've been through like 6 or 8, but I still have like 50 to go. So over the next few winter months, hopefully we can get all of it used up. And if the fish are biting like this, it'll go quickly. And I put a whole chunk of mackerel on there. Not shy. The bigger the bait, the more tempting it is. The bigger the fish we catch. Here you go. Whiting number 3. Hooked upwards in the lip as well, as you can see. Look at that. Hooked up in the lip. Because I tied it that the hooks face up so that when I strike, it hooks in the upper lip. And I set the hook. So it's like that. You set the hook and it sits in the upper lip. Small whiting number 3. There you go. Show you the front side of the whiting. Very much alive still. Must be like 2 or 3 degrees now. So very still, calm, not an ounce of wind, 0 wind, clear skies, moon, stars. And normally that's a recipe for a very cold night. Whiting number 4. Again, hooked. Hook is facing upwards in the upper lip. And hook it. Nice and easy. There you go. Whiting number 4. Beautiful. And that. Yeah, whiting. Loads. Yeah, there you go. I've just put 4 back. Is it? Yeah. Looks like I might need to take another mackerel out. This one is already halfway. And we've not even been here that long. So. Hands are starting to freeze nicely now. Bone in the bottom. The bait's still frozen, which is making the hands even colder. This mackerel was all frozen fresh, so not a few hours after I caught it, was it frozen, so yeah. Sorry about that. Turn the lights back on. How are you doing? All right, man. Nice night to be out. It's like glass tonight. That water is like glass. It is. I'm gonna put the kettle on in a minute and put my hands on it. There you go. Whiting number 5, the biggest of the lot, and that is an eating size mackerel. Again, hooked in the lip. The hook is facing upwards in the top lip, which is awesome, as designed. whiting number 5. Gave the big one to the new neighbor this side. Take on the neat. We're back. Yeah. Chatting to the neighbours. I was fishing with him on Sunday here, while the wife was sitting and working in the camper van. I have a feeling I must go get another mackerel and let it start defrosting before I continue here, because I'm soon going to be out of bait. At the rate we're going now. 5 fish in literally, I don't know how long. It feels like half an hour or so. I don't know the time. I'm not putting my hands in my pocket to find out, because right now my hands stink. And after every session I go and actually wash this. I soak it in vinegar, and vinegar, top tip, vinegar gets most of the smell out of stuff. Just washing the cloth, it doesn't, but you soak it in vinegar. So I buy cheap bottles of supermarket branded brown vinegar, which is like 35, 45p or something like that. Just douse the whole cloth in it, wash it first and douse it and leave it to soak. When it's done, yeah, it's half good to use. Not perfect, but it's good enough to keep using. Even though I've got 1,000 of these things, don't like to waste. I try and use everything till it's last before I throw it away. So let me get another mackerel off the freezer. Yeah, be back. Here we go. We'll let this one defrost for a while. So we're going to be, looks like we're going to have to do all the way. And then when I get home, I rinse these out, dry them, and then whenever I have pieces of bait and whatever, I put them in these used bags. No need throwing plastic bags away after one use, especially if it's used for bait. Just keep using it for bait. Rinse it out and it's all good. Because it was brand new when I put that mackerel in. You just rinse it out and keep using it. Let's get fishing. We'll bait it up already. you go. Biting number 6. Again, caught upwards in the lip. Yeah, nice. Hooked in the upper lip. Come out nicely. So go back, still a bit, can grow a bit more. I'll give him to the neighbors. So convenient to fish out here, out the back of the room. There's fish, we fish, we enjoy it. You know, why not? Go to the beaches, put out big baits, try and catch the big species, sit there all night, catch nothing, catch a cold. Whereas, yeah, convenient. Reverse up here, flick a few out, catch a few fish, go home happy. It will dry up, the fish will go. Then we're going to have to go to the beaches and sit and wait and whatever. But all the fish are in, have some fun with it, enjoy it. Because it's not always that the fish are in. You've got to enjoy it. Yeah, always. No, it's the top tip. When you don't enjoy the fishing, don't fish. Yeah. I go through periods in a year where I don't feel like it. I'll sit at home, I'll do other things. Ride my bike, I'll go for walks, play with my electronics, I'll cook, do all sorts of other things, keep myself occupied when I'm not enjoying the fishing. And everybody has that. I think there's a dip where you go through a time where you just don't feel like it. But when you feel like it, go for it. It's good fun. Noise of the car. There's a car next to him. He's running it to keep the children warm in the car. So sorry about that. I do have the mic muffler on the camera. I've upgraded my sound, my audio equipment on my camera, so it should be getting better. The first video was a bit windy and we had all the wind. I heard it too. My apologies. But this video is going to be a lot better. The wind has got mufflers and stuff like that. Well, whiting number, I'm starting to lose count, so I'm going to say number 6, because I think the last one was 5, so We'll see at the end. But let's say number 6. No? It must be full up in here. It's just ridiculously quick. The thing is, it doesn't matter what bait you put out there, they're gonna have it. So unhook it and hook in the finger. There we go. It's a whiting number 6, I think. Look at that. That's a stunning looking fish. Go back. It's no half moon, no wind. The water's like glass. It is really, really flat and calm. Perfect day for the boat. Well, I had to work today, so this is all after work fishing. So I had to work, get some things done, so I couldn't get out. I had commitments already. Otherwise, I would have taken the day off and fished in this weather, taken the boat out. I guess just gone to deeper water and caught bigger whiting. That's what someone else told me the other day. But you will catch bigger whiting. I guess there's pollock and other species where I take the boat to at Seaford Head. Whiting number 7. They're loving this setup. Then unhook. It's a nice big one as well. Yeah, this is a nice eating size whiting. Give it to the neighbor. Whiting number 7. Look at that. Number 7 got donated to a container of nice big whiting in them, so it's only keeping big ones, which is good. Only take what you need. He's only here for a quick session to get some food for tonight. Right, let's get this out there. So, whiting number 8. So I think we all get the gist of what's going on here. There's lots of fish in tonight. Tide's coming in. It's flooding. It'll be in a few hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours time fully. And while that's happening, the whiting are pushing in with it as well. So it looks like it's going to be good fun. But yeah, just catching whiting. Do you want that one? No, the guy next door, he's collecting it. That's the mate I was fishing with on Sunday. So I'll sign off this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And if I catch anything worthwhile or different, or a bass or something different, I'll then add it onto this video. But again, thanks for watching. This is probably going to be my 2nd or 3rd video. There is another one I'll publish, maybe not, I'll decide. But thank you. I will do some videos on some other fishing tutorials, how-tos, how to make this rig, how to make other rigs, things I've learned that I can share with those who are beginning. So like and subscribe. Until the next video.